Is Toyota late to EVs? Toyota has long been a leader in the global automotive industry, renowned for its innovation and efficiency, but doubts about whether the business is lagging behind in the battle for electric vehicles (EV) has surfaced lately. Electric vehicles have become the pillar of automotive expansion as the sector turns towards sustainability and emission control. Compared to other manufacturers, Toyota, a pioneer in hybrid technologies with the Prius, has been sluggish to embrace totally electric vehicles. Is Toyota thus purposefully waiting for the appropriate moment or late to the EV market? Let's investigate closely whether Toyota is on the verge of catching up and why its attitude to EVs might cause questions. 1. Toyota's hybrid vehicle legacy. Toyota's long-standing dedication to hybrid technology helps one to understand its delayed turn to full electric vehicles. Introduced in 1997, the Prius became a worldwide symbol for environmental conscience and among the first mass-produced hybrid vehicles. Toyota has had a great concentration on hybrids, plug-in hybrids, and hydrogen fuel cells since then. The corporation has made significant investments in this strategy since it thinks hybrids could offer a more quick fix for lowering carbon emissions without calling for a total revamp of present vehicle infrastructure. But Toyota's hesitancy to enter totally electric vehicles as the EV market has gathered steam calls into doubt its long-term outlook. Although Toyota's hybrid approach made sense in the early 2000s when completely electric cars were unworkable owing to battery constraints, the automotive sector has changed drastically recently. Governments all around have set high targets for the electrification of transportation companies such as Tesla, Volkswagen, and General Motors have extensively invested in electric-only platforms. This change poses a threat to Toyota, whose emphasis on hybrids could not be sufficient to keep up with a future going more and more electric. 2. Strategic or delayed. Toyota's EV development plan. Critics contend that Toyota has been reluctant to acknowledge the seismic change toward EVs, particularly given the explosive rise in areas like Europe and China toward electric vehicle acceptance. The bZ4X, the company's first totally electric car, wasn't unveiled until 2022, far later than rivals like Tesla, Nissan, and even established manufacturers like Ford and General Motors had debuted electric vehicles with great market demand. Toyota's conservative stance, which favors a more gradual change over an aggressive turn to EVs, has sometimes been blamed for its unwillingness to enter the completely electric vehicle market. Nonetheless, Toyota officials have repeatedly defended their approach, claiming that their main goal is to offer several alternatives to help the transportation industry decarbonize. Apart from electric vehicles, Toyota is also funding hybrids and hydrogen fuel cell technologies since they give consumers choices and let them select the best fit for their situation. With Toyota investing in fuel cell technologies for passenger cars and commercial trucks, its dedication to hydrogen has especially distinguished it. Notwithstanding this, analysts and investors are worried about Toyota's slow entry into the completely electric market since their cautious strategy could hinder the business from profiting on the rising demand for EVs. 3. Competitors. Rising, whose EV performance beats Toyota's. The emergence of rivals in the market for electric vehicles has generated a fierce competition. Toyota's delay in adopting EVs has let other producers establish themselves as industry leaders. With its innovative technologies, autopilot capabilities, and supercharging network, Tesla, the indisputable EV behemoth, has led the way in electric vehicles, driving invention. Other companies like Volkswagen, General Motors, and Ford pledging billions of dollars to electrify their fleets have made Toyota's early silence more precarious. With its ID, Series ID.3, ID.4, and Future ID, Buzz Volkswagen has been among the most active traditional automakers in switching to electric vehicles. General Motors has also made important progress. The Chevrolet Bolt leads the way for the corporate electric revolution. Ford's electric cars like the Mustang Mach-E and F-150 Lightning have also attracted a lot of interest and compliments, therefore demonstrating that American manufacturers are real competitors in the EV field. The speed at which some rivals have embraced electric cars exposes Toyota's uncertainty and begs questions about whether the business can catch up. Because Tesla dominates the EV market, industry expectations have changed dramatically, and traditional manufacturers have been pushed to quicken their EV plans. Early adopters of the change to electric vehicles are already seeing benefits in everything from increased customer satisfaction to robust sales increase. On the other hand, since Toyota has not yet completely entered the electric-only market, its place in this new scene seems less predictable. 4. The Toyota BZ4X, promising, start, but too little too late. With the launching of the BZ4X in 2022, Toyota first truly entered the electric vehicle scene. Designed under the BZ Beyond Zero sub-brand of the firm, the BZ4X has created some buzz because of its outstanding features, a strong range, high-tech cabin, and dedication to sustainable materials. Though with great potential, the BZ4X has failed to have a notable influence when compared to other electric cars available on the market. Early on, the car experienced major problems, including a recall for a possible risk of wheels falling off when driving. Its sales have been somewhat slow. The performance of the BZ4X illustrates Toyota's difficulty in catching up with the competitors. The car lacks consumer confidence or brand awareness as compared to electric cars like Tesla, Ford, or Volkswagen. Furthermore, Toyota's cautious approach to the design and marketing plan of the BZ4X means that the car might not be enough to grab consumers away from well-known EV companies. Although the BZ4X marks a positive direction, its disappointing reception indicates that Toyota's EV initiatives lag behind those of its rivals. 5. Toyota's dedication toward hydrogen and hybrid technologies. Toyota has stayed committed to hybrid and hydrogen technology, while other companies have turned their whole attention to electric vehicles, EVs. Beginning with the venerable Prius and working through models like the Toyota RAV4 Prime and the Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid, the business has stayed a pioneer in hybrid automobiles. Toyota thinks that lowering carbon emissions depends critically on hybrid technology together with hydrogen fuel cells. Another area where Toyota has extensively invested is hydrogen fuel cells. The Mirai sedan released in 2014 and a range of hydrogen-powered trucks and buses. Particularly for heavy-duty transportation and long-range uses, the business proposes that hydrogen offers a better, more sustainable substitute for battery electric vehicles, BEVs. Comparatively to EVs, hybrid and hydrogen technologies do, however, present scale issues. Compared to electric vehicles, the market for hydrogen vehicles is modest, so hydrogen infrastructure is currently under development. Toyota's emphasis on hybrids and hydrogen may have hampered its capacity to compete in the fast-changing automotive scene as the world embraces BEVs more and more. 6. Toyota's turning towards electrification, a future not too far ahead. Toyota has begun to change toward more electrification in recent years, realizing the significance of EVs for the direction the automotive sector will go. With an aim of launching 50 new electric cars by 2025, Toyota pledged in 2021 to spend $70 billion in electrification over the following 10 years. This strategy shows the company's awareness of the rising relevance of electric mobility since it marks a major turn from its previous, more cautious approach on electric vehicles. With electrification crucial in this aim, Toyota has also set a lofty objective of net zero carbon emissions by 2050. The company is creating a new EV platform with more production flexibility and efficiency promised. Moreover, alliances with companies like Subaru enable Toyota to distribute technologies and coordinate the development of electric vehicles. Toyota nonetheless has major delays and difficulties in the EV market, notwithstanding its advancement. The organization has to quicken its efforts and go beyond the challenges in order to maintain a competitive posture. 7. The road ahead. Is the EV strategy of Toyota too late? In a market going more and more competitive, Toyota's conservative attitude to electric cars has clearly disadvantaged it. Still, the corporation is actively trying to catch ground lost. Toyota is trying to narrow the difference with industry leaders like Tesla, Volkswagen, and GM by making significant investments in EV technology, strategic alliances, and forward-looking electrification plan. Toyota has the tools, knowledge, and resources required for success, but its late arrival and slow development could provide major difficulties. Navigating this new era will depend on the company's capacity to maximize its global footprint and reputation for dependability. Time is running short, though. Toyota has to move quickly to keep its leadership in the automotive sector by guaranteeing its place in the battle for electric cars. It remains to be seen whether rivals will outshine it or if it can fast enough adapt to flourish. The EV revolution is accelerating, hence Toyota's next actions will be crucial for deciding its fate in this quickly changing environment. In summary, Although Toyota's cautious attitude to electric vehicles calls into doubt its competitiveness in an environment going more and more electric, the company's recent change toward more electrification shows promise. Toyota is catching up with big expenditures in EV development and a dedication to sustainability. Still, it is under intense competition from companies who have already carved out commanding presence in the EV space. How fast and successfully Toyota can adjust to this fast-changing environment and guarantee its role in the future of transportation will determine its fate in the field of electric vehicles. Let us know in the comments what you think about is Toyota late to EVs, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.